In the end.
First blood! They sing the song of death!
It's not even my birthday! I guess it could be. Better not keep littering, bro. You obviously will be us. I'm surprised nobody...
A celestial body. You look like mulch.
I am scared. What was that one's name again? It escapes me.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's turret has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Everybody. Whether they like it or not.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle.
The hoofbeats of your heart.
Radiant are scanning.
Haste! Share my torment!
'Radiant structures are fortified.
Your elements!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Your fall! Return!
5 minutes or whatever the cooldown is. Now they're going to smoke up. I'm going to force some TPs back, but not the biggest of pushes here. Age is still there for 2.5 minutes, so expect Team Spirit to push the envelope. As Abyssal Blade onto Whitemon into death.
Oh, Tomato and Shadow Blade.
Collapse.
They just barely dodged the gem.
Collapse. Hitch a ride. Just use it! Alright, Overgrowth is going to cancel that TP as Laurel gets another kill. And TSM just falling apart. Hoof Stomp is there. Double kill for Yatoro. Stampede on top. Yet to see Hitch a ride still. Somehow.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Tomato.
under
At the very least, Tomato and Brile survive. That's the two most... Wait! No,
good curse
I say
right
it
there.
a little too early. Collapse.
Good hex.
Alright, has the force staff. Taking a lot of right-click damage, though. Tomato with the
he felt
BKB TP inside his own base. Also, not a good sign.
I thought Yatoro undershot the blink, but it was the flicker. He didn't get across the hill, though.
Oh,
Second rupture,
and
he's
Brile,
25.
yep, he is dead. And now...
You're lucky.
Thank you.
Been half a year.
Thank you. It's just not enough time to perfect it, you know? Perfect this
not
Agnes
enough
Center
time to
build.
discover it.
Brile. Oh, the hoof
Oh,
stomp
he
will
got him.
finally connect. Where is that cart? All right, he's
Okay, good
has
save.
to pop his BKB, taking heavy right-click damage. Wants to continue on. Baits out the tombstone. But Team Spirit will not pursue any further, although Ari... He's going to get hexed. Okay, no, that's the Bloodseeker getting hexed, but it looks like the Split Earth is enough as Laurel easily picks off Ari. As the Rupture now into Whitemon has to stand inside. Okay, gets off the nice mini Yules via the Stormcrafter. But he is likely to still die as Yatoro with the Abyssal Blade just to finish the job. And here comes Laurel. Blinks in, but can't find anybody because the instant blinks from TSM are there.
He might not expect this. He could get jumped.
Yeah.
Spirit are not going for it just yet.
Oh, baits out
Scaring him
the
off
Silver
there.
Edge. Yeah.
For fun.
Understandable. It's always fun to do. Oh, he's going to get popped. All right, they get rid of the Lincolns. Instant hex to follow. Yatoro gets off the first. Rupture continuing to bash now inside this BKB, and Tomato can't do anything. He is just brought down, but buys back into the game for this potential last stand for TSM in game number 1. Double buyback, in fact. Undying is the only one that cannot. Roach is not going to be up for another 15 seconds.
Alright, so I'm a little bit confused in that instance. Kasane...
I don't know, man. It does feel like a worse version of Pudge Dismember Shard. Mira, he's gonna get slapped, but the instant initiation from Laurel. He's gonna get hexed, but he doesn't care. Pulse Nova's gonna heal him up. He's gonna pop that BKB. And the rest of TSM just trying to hightail away. Looks like Whitemon's gonna be the first to die. As Kasane getting control on the backside, does get off the black hole, only onto one, instantly canceled by Mipochka, who has the first overgrowth, refreshes, no mana for the second, but obviously does not need it here.
You first picked Ricky, the enemy team went Treant Lesh, and you picked Enigma into this Treant. That is making your life miserable. This time he canceled the black hole. The previous time, you didn't go for it because of the threat of the cancel, right? So... never mind.
I will say, if he did have Aegis, you could end this game a lot faster. Yataro goes in with the BKB, Abyssal Blade as well. Kasane gets off the black hole finally. It's only onto one, but it is a very important one. Yataro
Card him up,
so he can
boys!
get up to a high HP, but the cart keeps him alive. Very important usage from Collapse. Nothing more demoralizing than getting killed by a Bloodseeker that is inside an ancient cart, as GGs are called. So game one goes to Team Spirit.
Stay here for Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel has shield crash to start. He's going to be pushed off of the lane here. Arrow
That's a good arrow. Oh my.
Onto Collapse, and this should be a second kill. Oh, he clips two. Collapse,
he's gonna get the
bounty
well.
rune as well. Can Ari
Oh.
finish the job eventually is really the only question. Looks like Tomato has to TP back as expected. Ari, I feel like this will be a kill at some point, and it will be now.
Given the circumstances, talk about big.
As much. But
Yeah.
effectively a wash between the position ones right now. As Laurel got extremely low in the mid lane. Ryle wants to continue the pressure here. Laurel, you can see, completely out of mana, although he's going to bottle up a bounty rune now.
Precious bounty.
Won't have a
He
swash
has
until
to-
the second charge, but the trample's there. Shield crash won't even go off in time. So nice
That is a
kill
big
there.
kill. This is not a matchup where either hero really kills the other until level 6, usually, but draining him of reason newly picked up level 5 on Pango. This is big for the game. It means Bryle has a lot of freedom to get active, and he's going to try to make use of that immediately heading up top. Going to kill Mira here for sure.
Trample onslaught, smoke screen just to ensure they get the kill, but will they even? Pops the uproar just to make double sure. So looks like he'll be able to get there pretty shortly. Will be the Greaves for Kasane again.
Yeah.
Well, question is, what will he go after that? As he's going to get dominated. Speaking of which,
Got pulled back by the Wild Wing there, and then a quick burst. That's a big ticking time bomb. I don't think they have the best solutions. It was also the last pick, but this would be one for now.
they
Bryle.
get the pulverize off, and Whitemon is there as
Quick
well.
pick.
Arrow not quite there. Might be the first miss arrow of the game, at least first one that I've seen. He has been playing out of his mind, one of his signature heroes, of course. Active, and kind of like what you said in the top lane, Telekinesis Skewer is pretty much canceled by that smoke screen, but he will take the brunt of this instead. Pops a Fairy Fire, has tricks, and one right click finishes him off. Meanwhile, Enchantress finds his way to the grave in the bottom lane. Laurel, first time using his Rolling Thunder. Bryle takes a Swashbuckle in full. Pulverize does technically connect onto two. Pops the Uproar as well, but looks like it's just a matter of time before this
Really
big,
gives us
juicy
skill
beast
too.
goes down. Yeah, Yatoro.
I mean, Collapse has been doing a good job so far at playing it relatively safe up here. He hasn't died in the lane. His only death was First Blood around that mid area. And he now has his own level 6. So I would say job well done top for Spirit, honestly.
Yep. Oh, Bryle, I thought he was going to try to get away, but he's going to get Telekinesis
Great
back. He has
breaker.
to use his Pulverize onto Laurel. But the Swashbuckle's there, and the last right click does it. Ari has come to play, though. Nice smoke screen, preventing Laurel from getting off any spell. So it is a 1-for-1 for each mid laner.
Players don't see it like that.
The Invis rune on top of the haste rune. Collapse. He's going to get initiated on. Telekinesis is there, but It's going to be the death of Collapse nonetheless. Yataro gets off the Blink Strike. Laguna Blade into Pulverize. Wrong place, wrong time. Oh my god, Laguna Blade was stolen by Mira. And that turns it around onto a kill onto Tomato. So it'll be a 3-for-1 assuming Mira does drop.
Better. Also, looking at the lineups, I think this time around they can really put that pressure that they failed to do last game. I'll see if they get Tomato again, though, a second time.
Oh, Rolling Thunder with the usage of the Tumbler toy. Arrow connects onto Mapochka. He's going to barely live for the time being. Swashbuckle's there as well, but he will fall eventually. Whitemon in the cover of his Moonlight Shadow. Nice smoke screen to follow as well. Laurel getting completely cock-blocked right now. And here comes Brile with the Pulverize again. A 2-for-1 exchange in favor of TSM again.
Yeah, great moves.
They blur it. Even if there's somebody right next to you, isn't there like a little bit of a delay before it actually gets broken?
Yeah, but I do think that already passed, right? So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he stutter stepped, no doubt about it. Oh, Ari was able to steal that arcane.
Laurel, that's bad timing up top.
Yeah, Pulverizes there,
right.
Arrow, but Mira has come to counter-initiate. He's going to steal some stuff as well, just the leap. Whitemon not going to go invis in time. Brile actually gets dusted, but should be a-okay.
That looks scary for Laurel, but anyway. So, good response there from Spirit. They'll maybe get a tower out of this, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like they want to linger too much, a bit concerned, and they have their own problems in mid. Kasane, Black Hole, onto Laurel.
Yeah, first one of the game. Tomato's here as well. The right clicks are enough, so Laurel is dead. They fortify the tier 1 tower. Yataro showing off that newly picked up Battle Fury, but can't finish off Kasane in turn. We can see with about a 1,000 lead right now, Tomato in first place. Just kind of what you expect as Mira gets off the telekinesis into the stolen LSA and Collapse with the follow-up onto the skewer there. Trample to follow, though, as a nice counter initiation comes out from Brile. Arrow not going to hit, but they do get the lean in the end. It's going to be the trade for the Magnus. You can see Pulverize onto Mapochka, but he's going to heal up, so Brile has to kind of reevaluate the situation. Yataro, that's a sleep dart on top of him. Brile wants to continue on, gets off the onslaught. Yataro gets off the Phantom Strike at the last moment. He's going to get trampled down now, and Brile with the BKB, an eventual TP. Rolling Thunder to follow from Laurel, though, so lots of kills, lots of trades. Big ones are the PA for the Lina. Here for Team Spirit.
This defusal is very... Oh, hang on, that's a swing and a miss from Collapse. Doesn't look like backup is nearby just yet for the Dire. Now it is.
Oh, he's going to get Gleipnir. Here comes the onslaught. Pulverize as well, and the last right-click Brile finishes the job, but now Tomato's the one in trouble. He's in a horrible spot. The Rolling Thunder is atrocious, but it matters not. It's more of a taunt than anything in this situation. Either way, Lina dead again.
Done before yours by quite a lot, even. Yatoro will pick that up in 600, so about a minute away.
Oh, we have the arrow set up again by... Oh, nice telekinesis, though, by Mira, canceling out the onslaught, but there's still enough lockdown to take Laurel out again, and that is his 5th death.
This wave out now with Trample, he is actually susceptible to being killed. But they've already got their... Yep, they have set their sights, and a nice reaction here from Brile to do that. Or not reaction, just assuming that this was a risk. But that one's even better. Oh, he didn't get
two. Only gets one in the skewer, though. But either way, the Enigma is dead. And now the telekinesis finds Whitemon on the Mirana. As you can see, the stun lock continuing onto Ricky. Double kill from Mapochka of all heroes. And this is the lineup where, with a PA, if you just get a pickoff or two, you can just go straight into Roche and not have to... Arrow set up in the top lane. Laurel already at half HP. Do they have the follow-up? Smokescreen is there. Here comes the onslaught, and without a Force Staff for himself or a teammate nearby, he gets up the Swashbuckle, but another dart to follow, and Trample does get the job done.
I think it's not great unless the
Lucky
Rubik,
shot.
I guess you could also dispel the dart after effect if Rubik has that stolen. I don't know if that plays a part in his thought process here. Oh, Kasane. Feels like this was a bit the story last game too, getting caught a little bit too much in that bottom lane.
Yeah, and you're talking about how we're focusing a lot on the Enigma, but I mean, it didn't look good last game, and it was one of those like puppy type picks where you're being very stubborn and picking it again, and it still has not shown much. Yet. The Ricky looks a lot better, though, this game.
Yeah, for sure. He has better friends this time.
All right, he's going to get smoked. Do they have the vision? Tricks on the other side, but Collapse is there to greet him. Now the tier 2 tower. Although, top lane is...
I guess you can, if you break Lina before she has max Fiery Soul, she can't acquire additional stacks. I guess that's also kind of nice. Maybe she can't refresh them either. She probably can't, right? If Lina has 7 stacks running and she gets broken, that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, good reaction
instant
from Braille.
BKB, gonna cancel out that skewer, but the RP to follow, and now the right clicks, and like you said,
Nasty
the newly
damage.
picked up shard by the PA. Down goes Bryle, but on the other side, Kasani gets off the black hole onto Laurel, so another mid for mid exchange.
It's a good one
Finally,
for
the Moonlight
Spirit, though.
Shadow
They're
comes
so
out.
confident. There's no RP against their PA, so she can just go to town now. She just needs a target. Nice. Life near there. Into
Really
arrow?
nice
Okay.
So no follow-up yet. Yataro goes in, gets off the break as well, but Tomato...
Oh, they have the stolen dart.
Still slept. They stole it.
Oh, no.
Now they're going to right-click into Oblivion. Tomato getting crushed by his own spells. And down he goes again.
Yeah, despite
So a
having the
huge
plate
pickup.
mail.
It was pretty damn even with the Pango Beast Primal Beast trade, but
TSM are gonna go here. Not the best of mana on Kasane right now. He gets a clarity delivered.
oh, for the high ground, it's
they're
broken.
just straight
but
up going
the
in.
Initiation is there. Trying to focus onto Collapse. BKB popped. Pulverize to follow. Laguna Blade, everything being used. They do get Collapse. And they get more. You're inside the Roche pit. Not going to get spotted. Oh!
This spell as well, so he can use it from a pretty solid distance to protect teammates. All right, straight up in. Tomato.
Yeah, Bash is there as well. Bryle actually cancels his onslaught. Here comes the black hole onto the solo Yataro, but he's going to blink
They've
right
stolen.
out of it. Trying to take out the Lina, and they'll do so. The stolen black hole to follow. Rolling Thunder kind of bounces them out a bit, a little bit awkward, but in the end, TSM has 2 heroes fall pretty much immediately. It will cost the PA his life, though. But okay,
communication
not the
there.
greatest communication, but
Oh, everybody's flying
Ari's
all
on
over
his
the
own.
place. Oh, they get it.
Yeah, one more
No,
arrow.
wait. The gem
Disjoint.
outranged. No, surely.
And oh my
Sure.
god.
Oh my god, they're missing every spell.
This is like a mini game. We're just trying to dodge projectiles.
Fight is really hard for TSM to take.
Gonna
know
scout
it's
it with
happening.
arrow. It'll
for
just
the
help
help.
them with their cause.
Oh,
Swashbuckle destroying Ari, and here comes the initiation.
Oh, that's a good
He's
skewer.
gonna initiate instead. The RP comes out. Bryle getting destroyed inside the pit. Roche is gonna be finished off by Yataro as well. So that's the Aegis and Shard. Tomato has to stand his ground with the BKB, but they have yet to find a kill. Laurel, he might be the first. He's getting the Rolling Thunder off, and now that is enough damage as Tomato brought down to his knees by Yataro. 3
Look at
for
that
nothing,
chase
and they
potential.
get Roche. Looking out. And the Rubik pick has just looked amazing this game.
Yeah,
You talked about it
it's
being
really
counter to Lina, which it has obviously, is you're going to get a freebie onto Ari. I'm actually a little bit surprised they didn't go Shard on Rubik, although they haven't really needed it, I guess, but that feels like a really good counter to the Dart.
So Enigma has to worry about that as well. All right.
Oh!
Collapse.
No, the
Good
BKB from
reaction.
Tomato. And will Collapse pay with his life? Nope, Force Staff to the low ground.
Force.
He's fine. That feels so bad for TSM. They get the black hole off. It's a lot of damage onto Yataro, but again, he still has the Aegis, and that's a stolen black hole just to give him a little bit of extra space to try to get away as Yataro still alive. He's going to jump right back in, gets the fan of knives off. Aegis still has another 2.5 minutes to go. So could try to
These
save
force
this a little
steps are
bit longer.
insane in this game. So
Onslaught
good.
coming in. That's going to be finally enough to pick out the Aegis. He's completely surrounded. Bryle going to get help with the smoke screen into the Pulverize. So Team Spirit is eventually punished.
It tells you about how the teams think.
Got a smoke from TSM onto the triangle of Team
Good
Spirit.
position here, Bryle.
Yeah, BKB though into the RP from Collapse. They're going to focus on Tomato. He's all alone. He is nullified as well. That is not the right direction of the Rolling Thunder, but they find the kill in the end, and now a buyback comes out from Tomato. They're still on the high ground here. As Laurel finishing up the Rolling Thunder, but they need to re-engage with Tomato as he's coming with that Boots of Travel. Arrow not going to hit. Bryle not able to hit the initiation as a result as well. So kind of everything falling apart here in terms of this fight for TSM.
Yeah,
Kind of a
just
whiff overall.
Did not hear in bursts from range, and then a quick little PA
boy.
jump in to try to avoid giving up a good black hole opportunity.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy. BKB popped. The initiation came in from the Magnets, but he's going to get arrowed. Roach is getting low. Who's going to get it? Looks like TSM will secure for themselves. That's the Ags and Aegis and Cheese. Team Spirit has already lost their offlaner. Mira gets off the telekinesis in the meantime as Tomato is nullified, but they're kind of scared of him
they
as they
have
continue to roll away.
found.
But Rapier onto 2. Black Hole is on nothing. At the Tar has to pop the BKB, gets the triple stifling dagger, and we'll.
The only counter to Reiki Mirana is bug.
That's right.
Nice.
Sometimes that's needed. Tomato, he's getting chased. Oh, there's a
that's
big
a long-range
telekinesis into the rolling thunder, but no. Tomato pops the BKB. Now they're going to focus down Mira very easily. And on the other side, Bryle extremely low. No black hole for another 75 seconds. And a huge RP, holy shit, collapse with a huge skewer afterwards. And this is looking like a terrible fight for TSM. It's the Aegis. They've lost Bryle in the meantime. A beautifully timed skewer again into the nullifier. And death to Lina.
Shit,
2 minutes. That RP was fucking disgusting. That's all I can say. Annoying in the meantime, but without their 2 biggest damage dealers, all they can do is watch in pain. They're gonna go in. Kasani with a nice black hole onto 2, but pretty much canceled right away. Pops the refresher though, and another black hole is used, but the black hole stolen. That's 3 black holes in the blink of an eye, and Team Spirit take game number 2. Very entertaining game, I have to say. But it is a 2-0 for Team Spirit.
Super low. That was actually